Hello, everyone. Thank you for watching this video presentation. This talk is about emotion and emotion regulation in esports games. The authors include me, Yubo, and also Xinning. We are both from Penn State. I'd like to start by talking about physical sports. The world of physical sports is full of emotions. Players become angry when they're provoked, and they become happy when they score a goal. And emotions are also contagious. A player's emotions can spread to their teammates as well as their audiences. Because emotions are so prevalent in physical sports, both sport psychologists and practitioners, including players and coaches, care about emotion regulation strategies because that can help them to achieve better teamwork and performance. Similarly, when people play electronic sports games, they also experience emotions. They could feel excited and happy when their team does well, and they could feel anxious when they are not doing well. But little attention has been paid to emotion regulation in esports gaming. So this is why we want to do this study. Our study site is League of Legends, one of the largest esports games in the world. It is highly competitive and it's team-based. And we studied the players' emotion and emotion regulation in League of Legends by collecting and analyzing data from the League of Legends subreddit. Our first finding is that because the game is so competitive, many players play to win and they want a better rank in the game. So when they can't meet their own expectations, they feel frustrated. The first quote is about how a player experienced frustration after losing many games. The second quote is about how the player's teammates can also cause frustration. Emotions are also contagious. It could spread from one person to the whole team. In this quote, the player described how one person's negative emotions could harm the whole atmosphere of the team. So what do players do to regulate emotions? There are three general patterns. The first is emotional self-care. So lots of players talk about how they take care of their emotional well-being by such as taking a break from the game when they feel frustrated. And the second is to take care of their teammates' emotions. The first quote is about priming the team. So this means that when the team is just assembled and the game just begins, a strategy is to greet the team by saying good luck and have fun. The second quote is about that whenever a teammate does something well, don't hesitate to praise them and make them feel happy. Emotion regulation is not always about making people happy. So the third strategy is to make the opponents feel bad. Because if the opponents are experiencing negative emotions, players have a better chance to win. And the first quote suggests that if the player could coordinate with their teammates to cause frustrations on the opponent, then the opponent might become angry and spread that anger to his teammates. And the second quote is to use certain languages to provoke the opponent. The goal is also to make the opponent feel bad. So by highlighting some findings from this study, we hope to make two take-home messages from this talk. First, emotion and emotion regulation matter in esports gaming just as much as physical sports. And second, emotion regulation is fundamentally about how people use cognitive processes to control their emotions. And this is an expertise that can be learned and taught in esports gaming. Previous CSCW research has paid much attention to the social and collaborative nature of video gaming, but here we want to emphasize the emotional underpinning of social interactions and collaborative play in the context of esports gaming. That's our talk. Thank you very much.